What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to Sakamoto Days, this time with part 2, episode 1 or episode 13 overall I think. Looking forward to this. It's been a little while since the end of part 1, so I don't fully remember exactly what happened in the last episode or anything, but I do remember meeting another group of assassins. The woman character especially standing out. I really liked her design. Yeah, looked very nice. But there was another few with them which I thought was quite interesting. Pretty much there was a lot of setup during the first part of especially one kind of assassin slash killer person who always liked to leave these kind of calling cards about, so looking forward to getting more into that. I really enjoyed the first part. It was met with heavy criticism for the animation and such, but there's just a really awesome vibe to this show that doesn't need fantastic top level animation to be really good in my opinion. It just has that really great kind of vibe to it, so I'm going to be looking forward to this second part. Let me know what you guys think about this one though down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Of course, I'm expecting a new opening and ending as well, which is a bit of a shame because I absolutely loved the Vaughan song from the first part. That was amazing. So hopefully these ones will be just as good. You listen. There she is. I forgot a little bit about that. The reindeer head guy. Got his back. But this show is just like, it's the proof of what I always speak about when I speak about like solo leveling. Solo leveling is trash wrapped in beautifully animated stuff, whereas this is amazing stuff wrapped in decent animation. It's not even bad is the thing. It actually looks good, but it doesn't, because it's not that top quality, people call out for it for some reason. And I'd much prefer this to, oh jeez, was that out? Oh, they just come out. Yeah, I'd much prefer something awesome wrapped in a not as pretty box as something like a turd wrapped in gold. Although that seems like a very unpopular opinion, judging by like ratings and such. Speaking about dump and turds. Dumps and turds. Here's another one. Oh. Ooh, sliced. That was nice, that was. I wish we saw a bit more of that, but might be a bit too brutal. Jesus, that's him. That's him. I literally just watched the first episode of Dexter yesterday, and had a little bit something similar going on actually. You had to complete the set. Like, oh, that's quite cheap for a book. I guess that's nice of him. Although the guy is dead now. Yeah, that guy seemed like awfully like compulsive, and we did see this guy in action, didn't we? Squeezed and so on into a fucking meatball. That must be so dense. That meatball must be so dense. It's crazy. I'm not sure we've seen this guy in action, have we? Maybe we did. I remember, I think we saw like 2 of them in action, and one of them was a meatball guy. Okay, here it is. Here's the opening. I do like this group though. From the little we've seen, and they're pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to beat that first opening. Classic, classic old man. I say it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Ooh. Save the cats. Is that the guy? Okay. Circular saw, classic weapon. You know what? I really like this song. The visuals are maybe even better than the first one. Oh, bro, got done by the credits. Yeah, honestly, the visuals probably better than the first one. Song wise, different sound, but a similar kind of vibe to it. Actually, I really like that. Okay, and again, I was always gonna be quite harsh on it, considering I loved the first one so much. That was really good. I like that. Once it got like it started out, I was like, and then once it kind of got into the opening, it sounded really awesome. Sorry guys, I haven't had my eye spray for a couple weeks, so I'm gonna be tearing up a little bit. My eye drops, should I say? Psycho horror. Oh, well, I think I already spotted. You guys know I'm a massive fan of horror, so I've got to have a look through this. Sorry, I'm stiffly, by the way. What is this then? It's a shame they're all in Japanese. Obviously, this one is Chucky. We got Bald Chucky. Warner Brothers Studios. What's another Warner Brothers Studios? It's annoying as well because I can read a bit of hiragana, but I can't read katakana. So and katakana is what they use for foreign words, I believe. So yeah, I've got no S collection. What could this one be? It's very plain, so I don't know. Maybe like Psycho or something. We got yeah, Chucky here. Another one I don't really recognize there. Is that Human Centipede? I mean, that kind of looks like it could be. We've got a couple of people like crawling on the ground there, and there, I believe, yeah, I think there's three people that kind of enter the guy's home, and then three of them do get turned into the centipede. So maybe it's not because there's only two kind of centipedes there. Yeah, the rest of them I can't really tell what they are. I'll have to translate. I'll have to translate afterwards. Um, yeah, I only really recognise Chucky here. Ringo, is that the Ring? Do you reckon? That girl kind of looks like the girl in the apple. Kind of looks like she could be the girl out of the well. So, I mean, that one's quite funny. That one's like they're all. I think all of those movies are American movies. But it's quite funny because they've done the American version of The Ring, which was a remake from the same creator, I think, of the Japanese Ring. But yeah, when I think of Psycho horror, you've got to have Psycho in there. So surely that's one of them. Oh, Texas Chainsaw. Is that the new generation? With I think that might have been the new generation cover with Matthew McConaughey on. And if that sounds awesome to you guys, trust me, it is not. It is one of the worst horror movies I've seen. which might be attractive for some of you guys, and sometimes it is to me. Sometimes it's so bad it's good. You only really get that in horror movies. So you're just gonna stop. Oh, fucking hell. So yeah, I like her design as well. She's cute, isn't she? Order. Yankee. Okay, sorry guys. My hay fever's kicking in right now. That poor fly. Bruh, you need to chop the whole fucking. Was that even a spy fly, or was that just a fly? Do you reckon? Oh, just ruined the whole fucking camper. Oh, this has got a convertible now. Okay. Well, if they're watching the original Texas, I'd say it is. I'd say it is. The scary part is the depravedness of it could actually be like somewhere out in Texas. There could be, especially during that time, there could be a family out there like that. There could be some people you just come across. Yeah. You're trashing on a classic there. It's not my favourite Texas Chainsaw. My favourite's the second one, which is very much more comedy. Might sound strange as well, but yeah. Dyed his hair. Yeah, I forgot as well. Wasn't it the case that last time this aired that it was like a week behind the Japanese airing? I'm not going to be doing that anymore if that is the case, because at this point it's just like fuck that. That's like I try to be like nice and not kind of spoil anyone or anything, and like because my thumbnails would maybe like give away some. I always try not to put spoilers in my thumbnails, but I'm just not doing that this time. Like Netflix have proved themselves unworthy of anybody waiting for them, to be honest. Ouch. B rank, really? Maybe that's just like as to what we've seen so far. It's a little bit stiff still, perhaps. Needs to Yeah. I feel like they're severely underrating him still though. B rank. Oh, look at that little QB. Yep. One of the cutest those are, aren't they? Shiba Inu. Oh. Man, I was going crazy. Actual American cat sounds playing right now, rather than the Japanese kind of classic nyans. Interesting. Get him, dogs. Let everything out here. Get the snakes on him. You know I hate this guy's face. I can't really even say why. I think it might be his eyes. But it's just something I hate about this guy's face. Got an axe. I think it is those eyes, isn't it? Something about those eyes just like look wrong. See? Damn. See? That fucking sucks. Yours are the lowest we've seen ever. Well, it's not the lowest possible, which is good. It's better than that, isn't it? Oh, sorry guys. They all deserved it. He's a psycho. Okay, so now he's. Well, they had this in they had a similar weapon in the Prey movie, which is really cool. Kind of retractable axe type thing. Yeah, I would assume that, yeah, the more psychotic a person is that he goes up against, the less easy their thought is just like their instinct, if that makes sense. They just go right off instinct rather than actual having thoughts about what their actions are going to do and such. Ooh, damn. They are, but that is what it's so effective. Oh, you know what? Nice shots. There's an area in the thigh there that is like, I think it's like a major like vein or something that if you hit will just non-stop bleed, and you can die very easily from it. I forget where exactly it is, but it's on like the upper thigh area somewhere. That was some good shooting by Lou. Oh crap! Hope your insurance is good. Why has he just done that then? I mean, it makes a point there, but is he not just like massively fucked himself over a little bit? Can't be even near fire now. I'm not too clued up about ethanol, to be honest with you. All I really know about it is that we used to have it in the science classroom, and they always said not to drink it. So the people had drunk it before, and it was sick for ages. Definitely. Like, I bet you. It's also really crappy with his ability that if you know about it, it's really easy to get around, or it can be if you're half decent at what you do, an assassin. Oh shit! He didn't just dodge it; he literally moved behind you without you even seeing him. Can he? Can he see that his unconscious thoughts maybe now? That some deeper level to his telepathy. No, it's not. He hasn't got any stronger physically. It doesn't happen. Alright, we're going to end off there, aren't we? Okay, really good episode. Really good episode. Over a little recap, that was appreciated. But again, I'm really liking both of these. This is probably my least favourite member of all of the kind of villainous assassin groups, to be honest with you. This guy, I just don't like his face, so it's kind of nice to see his head get smashed in a little bit there. Hopefully we see more of that next week. Yeah, he's probably my least favourite, so it's good to know that even that was fun. Little fight at the end here, wasn't it? Just like purely like fun and design wise, I think he's my least favourite. The other three members of his group are all far more like the woman and the man that squishes people, far more interesting. Ooh, another really good song here. Again, they've done a very good job at capturing the kind of feeling of this series through both the opening and ending song again, which is great. But yeah, you guys know my biggest issue with that first season, or first part, was the fact that we didn't actually see too much of Sakamoto and his wife and daughter. Like I'd like to see like we had little bits of them having like slice of life moments and such, but I would like to see even more of that. I think that would make the actual events of what goes on even more powerful. It would add more stakes. Like the stakes are his family, and it would just make those stakes even more kind of dramatic. But yeah, that was pretty much my only issue with the first part. So hopefully we'll see more of that in this part. But yeah, really good start here. Again, nice seeing the groups dump and order again, which is really cool. Nothing much on the kind of the ex kind of serial killer guy. Again, apologies, I hate he was playing up, but yeah, some nice action here. I think honestly the action was really nice, but my favourite parts was the whole first half. To be honest with you, just chilling for a bit, reintroducing the characters. I thought was really cool. And yeah, this fight was pretty cool. I'm also looking forward to seeing the references of those horror movies there. So I'm going to translate that when I'm done here. Let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments. So leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. And I'll see you next week with episode 2. Okay, so it looks like there was actually 2 episodes released today in Japan, just the one everywhere else in the world, I believe. Which, again, Netflix just being their usual self. So yeah, thought I'd add this to the first episode reaction as well. So yeah, this is like a level deeper. Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh crap! Bit too much in the first. Hey, let's go. Oh crap! Wait, who was this? I thought it might have been that Nagumo guy, but I don't think it is actually. Who the fuck is that? And obviously very very, very much looks like Lou, but okay. You know what? Also, I get another chance to watch this opening again. Yeah, I thought it was Nagamo, but I don't think it's Nagamo either. That was my initial thought. Sorry, there is just one shot I do want to pause on here. That's a character we haven't seen yet, right there, I don't think. This shot, these guys. It's going to take a bit of reaction time from me to pause on this. It's a little blurry, but he's got some pizza cutter guy. I think we definitely saw this guy. He was at the bathhouse, wasn't he? I think I vaguely remember this guy, but I don't recognize this guy who's eating the pasta right here. So but we've got a bit of a group of is infelids the right word? Bit of a group of losers of sorts. Cool losers. I really like the bathhouse guy, to be honest with you. I thought it was quite cool actually. Who's out with the backpack as well just after? There's a few new interesting characters hitting this opener, isn't there? Just desserts. I'm not sure if it is exactly a reference, but that shot at the end there also looks like that shot from what's that fucking movie called with I forget what the movie's called now. Usual Suspects, is it perhaps? You know, the one with that horrible nonce in. Kevin Spacey. Spade. That can't be sharp. That must have hurt like fuck. That isn't piercing. That's just crushing right there. Ouch. It's crazy bitch. This is the spirit, the Texas Chainsaw. Well, not really, but yeah, different type of crazy, I guess. Slice this guy. I kind of agree with that sentiment. I wouldn't want to die in a horrible fashion, like being burnt. So there's certainly exceptions to that, but I like the sentiment of that. Yeah, it's definitely more about how you lived. Feeling a bit better now as well. I had some of my nasal spray, so it shouldn't be quite as sniffly, hopefully, in the second episode here. Feel a little bit better. Yeah, don't give yourself indigestion. What's wrong with onions? I wasn't intending to give it to you. I like onions. Too many can be a bit overpowering, but I'm still walking. Who the fuck is in the back of this car? What the hell? This guy. Oh shit. What the fuck? Which got one tabs. Just became a splatter. Jesus. I can't believe that was Lou. I mean, we saw her drunkenness earlier on in the series, but that was she seemed like a different person just now. Lotus cleanup crew. Why these guys? What is the naming conventions here? The most normal one is what are they called? That 5-letter word. I forget what they're called now. But yeah, we got dump and floaters. What's the naming conventions with these fucking groups, bro? Named after different types of turd, different types of poo. Oh, okay. Order, that's the one. So we got order, which doesn't really seem too connected. Maybe that's like a Japanese double meaning or something with the kanji. I don't know. Then we got floaters and dump. This must be a tough ass job. These are basically the wolf guy from Pulp Fiction. Yeah, these guys do strike me as kind of like gangsters, the way they talk. Also, I feel really bad talking about Wolf from Pulp Fiction. I feel really bad about whoever has to clean up that taxi. Oh crap! Really gonna have these two go at it. Two of my favorite woman designs in the show. Really. Stop it with a fucking bit of yen. I'd actually say quite the opposite, but it's the Sherlock Holmes special. Discombobulate. Those ones getting fucked. Wow. Oh, she took those pretty well. She took those shots pretty well, actually. Name about I keep talking about the cleanup duty, but this is the worst one. I think we're gonna have to clean up this shrine. This is horrible. Disrespecting this place. It's extermination. Those things are useless. Oh God! Don't open that. Well, they can't even lift it up, so no problem with that. So there's an X-Men with a very similar type of power to this, isn't there? Forget his name though. Back scratches. Back scratches you using? Good luck. I do kind of agree. There does need to be some like equilibrium. You can't just have fully good people, because at some point those good people will be seen as like there's got to be some kind of, it's like yin and yang, isn't it? Such a name, isn't it? She killed that baby. Oh my god, disgusting. That's disgusting. Go on, goth chick. I was kind of rooting for her anyway, but absolutely rooting for goth chick now. Here is the circular saw. Such a cool weapon, man. Always reminds me of that scene, which is not a circular saw, but it's a lawnmower from Brain Dead, which is like the goriest scene I think I've ever seen. And it's overpowered as fuck in Resident Evil 7. Very nice. And again, it goes nice with the whole chainsaw Texas stuff from the first episode. Yeah, badass fucking weapon. A weapon you don't see very often at all. It's a shame. Yeah, that was a nice little segment there, wasn't it? Now we just got 2 left. Super Peace mode. I'd like that guy a lot. He's an endearing guy, isn't he? Oh crap. Is that medical wire he's using there? It's some of the sharpest stuff you can get, I think, that medical kind of wire. I think they use to like amputate sometimes and stuff. Not too knowledgeable about it, but again, being a huge horror movie fan, I've seen it used here and there. Most recently, and I think Saw 10, I think it is. This guy's crazy. This guy's body is fucking crazy. So that is the serial killer X guy, isn't it? Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. Let's hope by the time Sakamoto returns, she's not a ball of meat. What am I thinking about? Is it Higurashi? I can't remember what it was. I think it's an. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Dark Gathering. There's slight spoiler for Dark Gathering if you guys haven't seen it, but there was like cannibalism's one thing, but in that series they turned people. There was a arc where they turned people into meatballs, and we saw people eat them unknowingly, and it was absolutely disgusting. So let's hope that Sakamoto's wife doesn't turn into a meatball and he eats it. That is very disturbing. But yeah, really good episode again here. Really good episode. Action was nice. Pretty much an full action episode, this one, as opposed to the last episode, kind of getting us a bit more acquainted with things. But yeah, there's something so memorable I have, like, as bring that up, there's something that just sticks out from that, just how red the meatballs were, just like that image will never leave my mind, I don't think. If I ever see any red meatballs, that is red alert for me. So some interesting figures, especially that guy on the left. He's got an interesting figure in that shot, doesn't he? He's got an interesting anatomy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Another really good episode. As I said, pretty much full action right from the off in this one, with the goth girl taking on the pine cone spike girl, I guess we'll call her. Again, some nice action in here. I think this girl has slowly become one of my favourite characters, the goth woman, to be honest with you. She is quite subtle, but yeah, just love her style. Love the weapon she uses, the circular sword, and something you really don't see very often. So yeah, another really good episode. Let me know what you guys thought about this one though down in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy this, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these weekly reactions. As I mentioned, I'll be going with Netflix Japan's kind of release, so I'll be back next week with episode 3, and I'll see you then. Have a good rest of your day.